2,000 meters. They're all set and they're racing away. Hephaestus lost a length coming out of the gates. Festival of Magic, Dark Silver, those two are the first to respond. Judgment Day is the grey on the far side. Master TikTok is in there as well. They followed next by Caliburn, is 4 or 5 off the leader. Taxhaven is 2 lengths behind that. Your favourite THUNEE Player in the yellow and blue at the fence, 7 lengths off the leader. Then came Kamala Hill. Further back in the field is To The Rescue, and at the back is Hephaestus, the gold cap, and races about 10 lengths off the leader past the 1400, and it's Dark Silver that leads the way, leads it by length and 3/4 from in second. Master TikTok down at the rail. Judgment Day is the grey, 1 off the fence, followed in beyond that by Festival of Magic and Caliburn. Those two travel together and around 5 lengths off the leader. Then comes Taxhaven. THUNEE Player got 7 lengths to make up. Kamala Hills further back in the field, then To The Rescue. And racing at the back end is Hephaestus towards the 1,000 meter mark, and Dark Silver leads the way by a length. In second place is Judgment Day. Racing along the rail is Master TikTok. Then came Caliburn. Further back in the field is Festival of Magic, and they followed by Taxhaven. Then Kamala Hill. Further back is THUNEE Player. Got 8 lengths to make up. To The Rescue, 1 from last in the trailer. Hephaestus got 12 lengths to make up as they turn for home. They got 700 meters left to go, and Dark Silver now strode forward and took over the lead from Master TikTok. And Judgment Day towards the outside is moving in. On the outside, Taxhaven, then Caliburn. THUNEE Players right on the left-hand side. As they come down to the last 300 meters, Taxhaven on the outside's running a big race with Judgment Day. Dark Silver down the middle. Up the far side is THUNEE Player. On the outside, Taxhaven now picked it up with THUNEE Player trying to come back. Then comes Dark Silver. It's THUNEE Player in front from Taxhaven, who tries hard. Then comes Dark Silver. To The Rescue running on late. In front is THUNEE Player. THUNEE Player got there. Second To The Rescue. Then came Taxhaven, and further back was Dark Silver. Taxhaven's on the right-hand side was running quite well inside the closing stages. THUNEE Player took towards the left-hand side and ran on down the inside and gets there to the lead and goes on to win it. 3-7-6-9. The winner, number 3, THUNEE Player. Second to number 7, To The Rescue. Third to number 6, Taxhaven. And fourth to number 9, Dark Silver.
Finally, the faith and loyalty to a THUNEE Player has been replayed. It is the 4th time, or repaid rather, and it is at the 4th time of asking. Certainly from day one, Serena, this looked to be a winner in making, and today everything seems to have fallen into place.
Yes, definitely. You know, part of that, he actually did make a bit of work of it today as well. You know, I just think he's a big, immature baby, and he's just going to get better and better at racing. You know, yeah, I've ridden him, fortunately enough, 2 starts to know him, and he has a bit of quirks. He tries to drop out of the race early on, but today I managed to get him into a striking position. And, you know, he made hard work of it, but all he could do is just win, you know, and he did it in good style, I thought. And must thank Mr. Pandaram, Lorenzo, you know, they do a fantastic job with the horses, and I'm just glad that I can be delivering the goods for them.
Indeed, because there are 1 or 2 behind you that will certainly win their maidens, and you're a good judge. Distance-wise, do you think you can still go further?
Yes, definitely. I don't think the pen is quite dropped with the horses yet. I did say to Mr. Pandaram, now, I think we should think about putting him away, you know, just to mature. He's still a very big baby, you know, and to get the job done, it shows he's got some class to him, you know, and I must thank again Mr. Pandaram for bringing me down to Johannesburg. It's just fantastic to deliver the goods. Massive thanks to him and to my sponsors, Winning Form. Thank you so much.
Right, you say bringing you down, I say coming up. Either way, you're here in Joburg. You've come back up for Silver Tudor, and you team up again with Manu with Global Impact in one of our latter races. It could be a fruitful day.
Yes, you know, I'm just hoping that all goes to plan. Those should be, you know, nice each-way shots. Obviously, Silver Tudor's got the 62 kilos. I don't think it should worry him, but we're just hoping for a good day.
Finally get to talk to you, and hopefully this will be the start of many interviews.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That is Serena Moodley, and that is the winning rider for Manu Pandaram. Likewise, it's the first for me. Well done to you. You've invested in the game, and it's good to see you get your rewards.
Thank you, Cecil. Yeah, listen, we invest heavily in the game. Luck comes your way, you take everything, or you take the opportunities, and we're very thankful that it's come off. So for this one, I think a big thank you must go to Serena. It really placed his horse well. He was very patient. I think up in the straight, he knew what he needed to do to get this horse into the race early enough, and I think that was the difference. Like he says, you know what, there's still a lot more to this horse. There's a lot of layers to him, and once he starts to mature into a nice, strong horse individual, then I think we'll see a lot of him. As a 4-year-old, he'll be a very, very good horse.
So you follow the advice and put him away for a while?
Well, it's not necessarily that we'll put him away. I think I got to listen to the jockey. We'll have some discussions around it. It's always important to see how the horse pulls up after the race. We don't prematurely make decisions now, so we'll do that after the race. We'll look at him over the next week or two, and then we'll make the decisions from there.
2 more questions. Global Impact, what are you expecting from Global Impact today?
Please understand, you know, to the punters out there, Global Impact is coming after a long layoff, but I'm expecting a very, very good run from him. He's in a field where he's carrying top weight, but I expect a very big run from him. The work that I'm seeing at home, I do have a little bit of confidence that he'll run into the money, if not at the back end of the quartets.
And last one, who's the THUNEE player? You or a family friend, or who's the THUNEE player?
See, I need to apologize to all the Indian THUNEE players out there, because we got a 4-ball, I think 3 times now, so finally we got this right. So well done to all the guys that's been supporting this horse. There is more to this horse, so just be patient with him. He will deliver on the day that we need him to. Thanks to Sereno, thanks to the people that do the hard work behind the scenes. That's my grooms, the farriers. You know, the grooms, they deserve a lot of credit with this horse as well. The farrier, my vet, all the people that are working hard behind the scenes. Thank you very much, Dees. Thank you so much for your efforts in this horse. To my wife that does the hard work behind the scenes and as well. So thank you very much, and long may it continue. Thank you, Cecil.
Thank you so much. Good to talk to you, and may you have a good afternoon forward.
Thank you very much. All the
Thank
best.
you so much. Now, THUNEE is the groom that was in question as far as looking after THUNEE player, but representing THUNEE will be Spoo. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Indeed. Now, finally, that win has come at the 4th time of asking, and I don't think this is the last.
Me too. I'm looking forward. I think this horse we're going very far with him. He's looking again a good horse. He give us a good hope, because back to home he's doing it very well, very well. Then I want to say big well done to the team, because we're working hard to help the horses. So I'm happy when we're getting a wins like that, because we're working hard. We make sure our horses, they are looking good. Even in the boxes, I make sure all the grooms are doing a nice job to keep the horses very happy.
Very nicely done. Now, you don't have a Puza face, so I'm sure Kuma's going to get the check in its full, 1,500. Thanks for talking to Spoo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yes, just the last word from Manu.
It would be remiss of me not to say a big thank you to Lorenzo Karim. I apologize. It's just that, you know, the trainers normally come up and have their first say, and unfortunately he's not around. It's been a hectic week for Lorenzo. He had to run back and forth. You know, he's been on the plane more often than not. I think that's become his home now, traveling between Johannesburg and Durban. So Lorenzo, he had to fly back urgently. So thank you very much. I appreciate the work that you put in as well. Hard work. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming back to us. Now, that is the post-race interview to race number 4, the first leg of the Pick 6, and I think the World and his wife are through. Except me, of course. I was a bit tentative and living to pay the price.